Hi, my name is Hayley. I am 25 years old and I am a full-time secondary school science teacher. Today is Monday the 29th of April and it's the first day back after the 2-week Easter holiday that us teachers have. Great holiday as always. I enjoy the time off work, as I'm sure anybody would. Sorry to rub it in if you don't get the holidays like we do. But in those 2 weeks I've been really considering changing my career. So I've been a teacher now this is my 4th year, including my training year. And I'm just ready for something different really. I've never had another job. Teaching was my first job. So I'm just longing to do something different really. I don't think teaching is for me. At university I studied a degree called biomedical science. And that's work around like blood and diseases and immunology and different things like that, cells and so on, and a bit of cancer study in there as well. I really enjoyed the degree and I was all up for working in a hospital laboratory until I found out that most of the jobs weren't in the area that I live, and also a lot of the jobs wanted experience. And obviously when you've been at uni for 3 years, you don't have any experience. So it was a bit difficult for me to find a job within that area. In my second year of university, I financed a motorcycle from Honda on a 3-year deal. And when I got to the end of my university degree, I started to get a bit worried about not finding a job. And I thought, what am I going to do? How am I going to pay for this bike? I love motorbikes. I couldn't give it back. I couldn't be without it because it's always my dream to have a motorbike. So I was wondering, how am I going to find a job in biomedical science when you have to have experience and you have to be registered with the Healthcare Professions Council, and it takes something like a year to get that qualification. So that was out of the question for me. I needed an income. And I remember during one of our lectures we had a guest speaker come in and he did a lecture about becoming a teacher. He said that you can be a teacher. It's a 9-month course and you get paid a bursary ranging from £12,000 to £25,000 tax-free. Obviously it's not paid to you as one lump sum. That would be great if it was. It's over the 9-month course you get it as if it was a wage, I guess. I thought I could train to be a teacher for 9 months, get the tax-free bursary, and then go and find some work back in biomedical science. So, really at school, I was never the person to stand in front of the class. It always scared me to stand and talk in front of people. I lacked a bit of confidence like that. But in the end, I applied. I thought, what the hell, I could always give it a go. And I did the 9-month course, and here I am. 3 years later, a full-time science teacher. I mean, my year training was dreadful. I don't know how I didn't turn grey by then. It was just terrible. I didn't get much support. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love teaching. I enjoy it. It's a good career. But there's a lot of work that you have to bring home. You have to mark books and you have to plan lessons in your own time. There's lots of emails, there's lots of phone calls. It's just a lot of work, and don't get me wrong, I don't mind going to work all day and working hard, but I don't want to bring my work home with me. I want my life at home to be relaxing at home, doing the things I'm interested in. So I've been thinking, I haven't been that happy at work really. I don't think teaching is for me anymore. So I've been on the job sites looking for a different job, and I'm not really qualified for anything apart from working in a lab, but again I don't have any experience, and teaching, I'm not qualified for anything else. So scrolling on the job sites, different things, I saw that there are a lot of jobs for HGV drivers. I kind of looked into it a bit and saw that there was a shortage of drivers. So I thought, well, I do a lot of driving. I've had my motorbike now for 6 years. I've had my car licence for 4 years this year. And for both, I've had no accidents, no claims or anything like that. No like speeding or anything like that. Completely clean licenses. And I thought, well, when I moved house, I hired a van, and I drove a 3.5 ton van when I moved house, and I thought that was okay. My partner lives around 40 miles away, so I drive on weekends to go and see him, so I'm used to the motorways and things like that. So I thought, you know, what the hell? I'm going to train to be a truck driver, and I'm going to change my career and be a truck driver. I am aware that the truck licence costs over £1,000 to get your Class 2 or your Category C licence, but I'm up for it. I want to do something new. I like adventure. I like things being different every day, and to me I see truck driving as something that I could do. So this is my YouTube journey. I'm going to take you through the medical, the theory, the training itself, the test, the CPC. I'm going to take you through applying for jobs. I'm going to take you through my first day on the job, my first week on the job, and how I feel and what it's like, really, because I'm looking on YouTube to find the answers to my questions, to see what it's like. And I don't know if I'm being a little bit blind, but I can't find the videos that kind of talk you through what happens, so I'm going to do that. And also, there aren't many female truck drivers on YouTube, so I thought I'll fill that gap and do some videos as a female, as a truck driver, as a complete beginner. And this is going to be my journey, my road to Class 2. If you want to follow me, you can follow me, that would be great. You can subscribe to me if you want. For now, I have 11 teaching weeks left until the 6 weeks holiday. And when you're a teacher, you have to work 3 months' notice before you can leave. So I'm going to be handing in my notice before the 6 weeks holiday, knowing that I don't have another job to go to. That's a bit scary, really. I have just recently bought this house. I have a mortgage, I have bills to pay. The thought of not having a job lined up is quite scary, but I need a change. I need something new. And you have to be brave in life. If you're not happy with something, you need to change it. So I'm going to change it, and I'm going to do my licence and my training in the 6 weeks holiday. And then I'm going to start working for agencies and get some experience under my belt and hopefully become a successful truck driver. We'll see.